We've managed to nab Tony Mutto before he heads off to Law Connect. Tony, thanks very much for giving us a moment. This is going to be a long one for line on us, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a big test too, with the difficult conditions. So just trying to manage the boats and the crews, look after the assets just to get there is going to be a really big part of it.
And the first 24 hours particularly, because there's quite a seaway running there, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, they've even upgraded the seaway, so they've added another metre to it, which
no
one wanted to hear about it. I think it's 3 to 4 now instead of 2 to 3. So, that was unexpected on my part, but just another obstacle to deal with.
Well, a different sort of set of maintaining the asset, going upwind rather than downwind like last year, which was pretty full bore. We were talking to Lou yesterday about, the race in those conditions, and he said we sort of go into battleship mode, which is interesting because she's a big, strong boat. But you've really presumably got to, in those waves, you've got to really ease back a bit, have you? I mean, how much do you have to sort of back?
Well, we'll tailor that to the conditions we experience at the time, but I mean, it can be as radical as decanting the keel down to minus 10 degrees.
Minus 10?
Yep. And
what does that do?
That just takes all the power out of it, the accelerations. So
can we explain that? 0 is upright, and minus is actually down to leeward.
And fully canted for us, which gives us the most, is 45.
45, yeah.
So sometimes we could go as bad as negative 10 just to slow the boat down.
Oh, I see it. And then when you're taking the waves, are you sort of running up and over and trying to slide down the back, or are you're going to be falling off them?
Yeah, I mean, the hardest thing with the 100-footers is they don't quite fit into the swell.
Yes. Oh, God.
So it'd be, a 40-footer, you'll sail up, and then over and down. We've got the bow into the 4-metre wave with the stern in the blast peak. So we're kind of jammed in there. So it's really hard to sort of, if we're completely head on, which will be a couple of times.
Yeah.
It's really horrible, and that is real boat-breaking conditions.
Shocking.
We'll launch if we go full speed. We'll just launch the boat completely in the air. So we don't want to do that.
No, absolutely not. So the key obviously is going to be this high, isn't it? So that's sort of punching in early Sunday morning across the Tassie coast.
Yeah, so it is. And yesterday, the big change in today's weather from yesterday is that transition's sped up.
Yeah.
By a couple of hours, which is really good. So hopefully that slowdown's only, depending on where we are, whether we're as far south as what we think we will be, that changes things around.
So what you're meaning by sped up is it's moving across faster.
Yeah, it's moving from west to east. The centre of the high is moving from west to east a lot quicker than what they originally.
So you might spend less time in that really light air stuff.
Yeah.
And then what will you get after that? Will you get more southerly again? Or?
Yeah, so hopefully hard against the on the western side of that high pressure. It's jammed hard against Tasmania.
Yeah.
And we should get a really nice scenic travel down the Tasmanian coast, so 15 to 20 knots, fingers crossed.
Sounds ideal. And unfortunately for the media, not getting in probably during the daylight hours again, but just 24 hours later than usual.
Yeah, like 100% routing for us. I think we finish at about 6 p.m. on the 28th.
Right,
but, I think realistically it's probably closer to midnight.
Right,
or sometime in between anyway.
Good, in the dark again.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much indeed, Tony. Good luck with that. Hope the first 24 hours goes well and you get through that, and look forward to seeing you down in Hobart.
So do we. Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it.